The boy found a strange egg. He took a knife and cracked it open. Inside, it shines with a blue glow. The boy was a bit baffled. He used the knife again to pry open a piece of the shell. The egg on top of the strange who strange. At that moment the boy's mother called him outside. He put down his tools and ran out. No one saw the egg shaking on its own. At night, lightning flashed and thunder poured down. The boy suddenly remembered about the egg. He ran through the storm to the warehouse where the egg was kept. But when he slowly approached the cabinet, the egg was gone. He looked underground and saw that only the eggshell was left. Suddenly a strange sound came from the front. The boy slowly stood up in fear. He walked carefully to the back of the shelf. What's going on? There seems to be something. He followed the sound and came to a place. He found a strange creature in the corner. The boy plucked away the plants and a little cutie was there. It was as soft as a little chicken. The boy was so cute that he wanted to touch it. This little thing is quite fierce. He went back and got a potato. He cut it into thin slices and started to feed it. The little thing gave in to the temptation of food. The boy was the first creature the little thing saw. The little thing seemed to be very attached to him. The boy's name was Tom, and he gave the little thing a nice name. From then on he started to raise Jack. He brought in a bucket of leaves from the house, but in a short time, Jack ate the whole bucket. Tom was a little surprised at where he was eating with such a small body. He touched Jack's body, but found that it was very dry. He poured a lot of water into the bucket. Jack swam happily. That day the boy just came downstairs, but suddenly there was a shout from upstairs. He rushed up to see that it was his sister. His sister found out that he was raising Jack. At that moment, Tom saw that Jack had grown several times. He begged his sister not to tell his mother about Jack. Sister was curious about this thing, also agreed to him. But when Jack was hungry, he would scream. The screaming attracted the plumber who was hired by his mother. The man pushed in the door. The two siblings greeted each other with smiles to hide their panic.
Your mother told me that this bathroom was available in 3 days. No, what is that?
Jack leaked his head out on his own. The plumber had a lot of knowledge and saw where it came from. It turns out that the local legend has always been there is a water monster in these waters. Before they die, they leave an egg behind. So every newborn water monster is an orphan and only one. At that moment, the mother's voice came. The plumber also agreed to help the two of them fill the mother. When the mother went into the bathroom, Jack had already disappeared. So he hid Jack in the toilet. I thought Jack could grow up safely, but the Dayan army came to break the peace.